I think it would be pretty hard to argue that it hasn't been a great week for G.I. Joe Classified. Tons of stuff. The Haslab's been announced, but I am not going to make a video basically telling you all things that you already know or rehashing things that have already been said. However, I would like to make a prediction real fast before the next tiers are unlocked for the current Haslab. So, as it stands right now at the time of making this video, we're about 11,500 and some odd backers. The Haslab Dragonfly project is going to fund. We're coming up on unlocking the first tier, which is Ripcord Night Force version. And for those of you who would like the regular version, we can almost guarantee that that will come out before long, I would guess, or at some point. Anyway, I'm going to predict the next two tiers right now. And if I'm right, good job me. If I'm wrong, well, I'll just be another face in the pile of wrong guesses, as I've seen several predictions on this topic already. But I think this one is pretty solid. So here we go. The next two figures. It's going to be Airborne. I think a lot of people already think that. I think that there's good cause to believe that. And I feel like it's the most likely scenario. The next one, my prediction is that it will be a steel core figure that essentially uses the same mold or most of the same mold as the Airborne figure that they put out. I'm going to put another layer on top of this just to make it a little more specific and also more likely for me to be wrong. The Airborne figure will come with a steel core helmet that you can switch off and make him into a steel core. And the steel core figure and the Airborne figure will have a similar enough aesthetic to where you could switch out the Airborne head with the steel core head. And if you buy multiple Dragonflies, you'll be able to army build these steel core / Airborne figures into a, you'll get two of them for every Dragonfly you buy. My reasoning is the original steel core and Airborne figures, or rather Steel Brigade, they already have a very similar aesthetic. Also, I would imagine that they would want to inspire us to buy as many of these Dragonflies as we can afford. And if we see an army building opportunity in there, I think that will inspire some folks at least to go ahead and drop another $275 to grab another one, or whatever, $550 to grab another two. Okay, there's my prediction. And I'm likely not going to make another video predicting these figures again. I might follow up when I'm right or when I'm wrong, but I really feel like this is the most likely scenario. So if I nailed it, come back to the channel and give me some props. Okay, have a good one. Thanks.